Hey everybody, welcome to another edition of MagicReview.com. Today we've got Hospitality by Max Francis. 4.5 stars, Stone Status of Gem. This product is solid. It's by Magic Dao, and in the past I've had audio problems with a few of their products, but this one, no production problems at all. I will point out something a bit funny. It's just, I've only seen it on these products, and I don't know what it is, but they end. I mean, he'll say, whoever's talking on the video will say something and make some point or whatever, and then it just cuts back to the menu. It's just the weirdest thing. Anyway, I don't know what it is. It just feels so abrupt, but doesn't matter. The product that you're getting is excellent. So the basic effect is you get, you got a can of Coke or whatever your beverage of choice is, and you pour out the entire contents. You can upside down and pour it out completely. You could even drink it if you wanted, but obviously pouring it out, they can see that it's Coke or whatever coming out into a clear glass. Then you just to make sure there's no liquid left, you stick a straw in there and sip up whatever's left. You take the straw and then you immediately pour from the same can another glass full of whatever other liquid you want. Water, milk, beer, whatever you want. What you get, I can't tell you exactly what you get, but you get with this 2 gimmicks, enough gimmicks to do this 2 times. The gimmicks are disposable, but these aren't some fancy schmancy gimmick. These are things that are very common things that you have used before, and you know where to buy these things from. But just in case, which the odds, if you don't know where to get these, I'd be surprised. Just in case, Costas on Magic Dao, he's one of the, I guess, owners or whatever of the company. He tells you what specific type of this thing to get and where to get it, and you can get plenty of them for just a few bucks. So that's not a problem to me. That's a disposable gimmick, and I understand why they didn't include it with the product. It makes sense to me. So for 25 bucks, this is what you're getting. You get the gimmick necessary to make it happen. Now the other thing, there's a bonus effect on there called Cocktail, where you have a cocktail shaker. I never in my life have ever even touched one of those things. I don't drink. I don't go to bars really unless I'm performing. So I don't know much about that, mixed drinks or whatever. But it's a cocktail shaker, and you'd have to buy the cocktail shaker. But you show it upside down, turned upside down, and they couldn't look in it, but it's upside down. Nothing is in it. Then you put the lid and everything on it, and then you shake it up, and then bam, you can fill up like 3 or 4 martini glasses or with what's magically produced in there. So in that case, it's not 2 liquids from the same container. It's just the magic appearance of 1 liquid, but a lot of liquid. And considering that you just turned it upside down, nothing came out, and suddenly you can fill 4 martini glasses. It's pretty impressive. So there's 2 special, other than the cocktail shaker itself, there's 2 special things that you need to do the trick, and one of them is in the DVD package. The other one you have to buy, and it's basically the same type of thing as what's in the DVD package. It's just another variation of it. They're easy to find, and again, it's the type of thing that you've used before. So that's it for that. The only thing I will say about this, if you saw the trailer, you saw, I guess it's Max Francis. He's sitting at a restaurant, and then the waitress comes up, and she just starts unloading her tray. She puts a coffee cup down, she puts an empty glass down, and then another empty glass with ice in it, and then a straw, and then a can of Coke, and then she walks away. And then it feigns like he's trying to get her attention because apparently she missed something or whatever. And then he just says, well, his body language is kind of, oh, whatever. And he pours the Coke into the glass. Then he sticks a straw in there, takes his last sip. Then he pours pours milk into a glass, and then pours that into his coffee. That's all. The effect does work that way, but it doesn't work where you use the can of soda that the waitress just brought to you. You have to set the can up ahead of time. And so now, if you're hanging out with friends and you want to slip the waitress an extra $5 or $10 to have her bring you the stuff, then hey, that's cool. You'll mess with your friends. But typically, the way you would do this is, if you're a strolling magician, and you want to do this at a table, that'd be kind of weird. But if you did do that, just have a whole bunch of cans prepared, you know, sitting back with your close-up bag or wherever. I imagine at the restaurant you probably have a place where you can keep things if you do Bill and Lemon or those kinds of things that require a lot of props that you can't just carry on you. So you probably have a place to put that stuff. So that means you're going to have a, you know, dozen or so cans of open soda sitting back there ready for the effect. But that aside, this is more of the kind of thing where you can either do it in a set show where you're just sipping on a soda throughout your set, or if a more informal thing like you're at just at a party, you're not even a performer there, you're just at a party hanging out having a Coke or whatever, and you just, you know, secretly slip in your gimmicked Coke, and then when the moment's right, you do the trick. And if the moment's never right, you don't do it. You veda vic, right? That's the old Max Malini philosophy. So, anyway, bottom line, if you need this kind of effect, this is a very, very simple, very good method to do this effect. 4.5 stars, Stone Status of Gem. For 25 bucks, you're getting a lot of bang for your buck. Random freaking iTunes song of the moment today is... I'm on the wrong screen, folks. Oh, yeah. Robert Johnson. Kind-Hearted Woman Blues. See? I think every song that has some kind of blues in it, that's the opening line of the song. I've got the whatever, whatever blues. This is off the Me and the Devil Blues album. See? Me and the Devil Blues. Robert Johnson, every time I think of this kind of blues, like this classic epitome of blues, I think of that movie Crossroads with Ralph Macchio and Steve Vai. You know, long story short, Ralph Macchio wants to become a blues man, and he wants to help out some guy who once sold his soul to the devil. And so at the end of the movie, there's a showdown between Ralph Macchio and Steve Vai, who plays the devil's guitarist. I'm not going to tell you how it all ends, but I'm just going to tell you that was an epic battle of guitarists. I don't know if Ralph Macchio really played it or not, or if they dubbed in the playing, but either way, killer battle between the devil's guitarist and Ralph Macchio. Anyway, that's it for this episode. That's Kind-Hearted Woman Blues by Robert Johnson. I'll see you on the next review. Peace and out. Thank you.